Most loved versus most hated Lewis Hamilton girlfriends. For every loved Lewis Hamilton girlfriend, there's one that fans cannot stand. From quiet beginnings with his college sweetheart to wild nights with global superstars, every chapter of Hamilton's love life has played out like a Formula One race. Fast, unpredictable, and packed with drama. One moment he's walking the Met Gala carpet with a pop icon. The next, he's being called out in headlines for a 3-month fling gone wrong. Fans couldn't believe it. The media went wild. And through it all, Hamilton somehow stayed calm behind the wheel. From glamorous red carpet appearances to shocking scandals no one saw coming, this is the story of Lewis Hamilton's most loved and most hated girlfriends. Before the fame, before the headlines, before the world called him a 7-time champion, there was Jodia Ma. This wasn't a tabloid story or a PR stunt. This was Lewis Hamilton before the spotlight, back when he was still a rising kid from Stevenage with more dreams than podiums. He and Jodia met while studying at the Cambridge School of Arts, and for a while it was all normal. No red carpets, no paparazzi, no who wore it better debates. Just young love quietly existing in the background. Fans call her the OG girlfriend, the one who knew Hamilton before the world did. And honestly, that's probably why people still talk about her today. She wasn't chasing fame. She wasn't trying to be the wag of the paddock. She was just there, during his early grind, supporting him from the sidelines while he fought his way through the junior formulas. They dated for about 4 years, from around 2003 to 2007, right before Hamilton's F1 debut with McLaren. And when the fame hit, it hit hard. The media went wild, sponsors flooded in, and suddenly every part of his life was public. That's when the calm started to fade. But here's the thing. There's no messy breakup story here. No cheating rumors. No, she exposed him on Instagram Live. They just grew apart. Hamilton once hinted that the racing life left no time for normal things, and fans took that as quiet confirmation. Jodia didn't speak out, didn't sell a story, didn't ride the fame wave. She just vanished from the grid like a ghost from his past. To this day, old-school fans say she represented the version of Lewis that fame erased. Humble, grounded, still figuring things out. No drama, no headlines, no scandals. Just a love story that quietly ran out of fuel. And if you thought this was wholesome, wait till we shift gears. The next relationship started in pole position but spun out by lap 3. It was 2015 and Lewis Hamilton had just stepped into his global rock star era. Met Gala invites, front row fashion seats, and champagne showers after wins. Then came her, Rihanna. And suddenly, the paddock wasn't ready for what came next. They were spotted together in Barbados, dancing, laughing, and looking like the coolest duo alive. Fans lost it. Media outlets called it the crossover nobody saw coming. Some even said it felt like the ultimate power couple moment. Formula One's fastest driver and music's biggest superstar. The memes were instant. But here's where it got messy. Rumors swirled. Were they dating or just vibing? Paparazzi caught them at parties, on yachts, at events, and every photo made Twitter, or should we say X, explode. It was tabloid fuel on overdrive. Everyone wanted confirmation, but neither of them ever gave it. Hamilton played it smooth in interviews, saying, "We're just good friends." Fans started building theories.
Confirm anything for us?
You know, I've known Ree for a long time, actually. We've been friends for a while, so we just, we get to hang out every now and then, but otherwise we've just been friends.
Maybe it was private, maybe it was PR, or maybe it was just two global icons having fun in the summer heat. Still, that one rumor-packed summer cemented their place in each other's timelines forever. It was glamorous, mysterious, and way too short-lived for the internet's liking. But buckle up, because if you thought this was confusing, the next girlfriend didn't just spark rumors, She lit up the entire media grid in flames. This wasn't a rumor. This was the relationship. From 2007 to 2015, Lewis Hamilton and Nicole Scherzinger were the F1 power couple. The pop star and the world champion, the red carpet regulars who looked like they had it all. Fans called them the most official, the most beautiful, and the most likely to last. When they first got together, Hamilton was fresh off his F1 debut, and Nicole was topping charts with the Pussycat Dolls. It was a perfect match of fame and ambition. Every public appearance looked like a movie scene. Matching fits, award shows, smiles that screamed endgame. But behind the gloss, there was turbulence brewing. Their schedules were insane. Hamilton was constantly on the move. 20 races, endless travel, sponsor events, while Nicole was chasing her music and TV career. It was like trying to keep a car steady on slick tires in the rain. Sometimes they'd split, sometimes they'd reconcile. Fans kept hope alive, believing each time they were back on track. But little did anyone know, the cracks were deeper than anyone realized. Media started whispering about different priorities. She wanted to settle down, he wanted to keep racing. There was even talk of an age gap, Nicole being a few years older, as tabloids tried to spin every breakup into a who's to blame headline. Still, through it all, their connection felt real. In interviews, Hamilton always spoke about her with respect, calling her incredible, even after it ended.
Well, I'm lucky. I think one of the props, the great perks of being a boyfriend of someone like her. I mean,
and Nicole also kept it classy. No public drama, no online shots fired, just quiet heartbreak and graceful exits. When they finally split in 2015 for good, fans were devastated. This wasn't just another celebrity breakup. It felt like the end of an era. It started as a fairy tale, ran like a championship, and ended like a DNF no one saw coming. By 2015, Lewis was freshly single, freshly world champion, and fully in his celebrity era. Met Gala fits, private jets, and front row Fashion Week seats. Then suddenly, boom, Kendall Jenner enters the chat. It started with one photo. Lewis spotted hanging out with the Kardashian-Jenner clan in Monaco. Then another at Fashion Week. Then another in Barbados. Fans started connecting dots like detectives on Reddit. Tabloids called it a new power pairing in the making. But Lewis brushed it off in interviews, calling Kendall just a friend.
We've been friends for a while, so we're good friends.
You're just friends.
Yeah.
Classic move. Meanwhile, Kendall stayed completely unbothered. No confirmation, no denial, just showing up to F1 events looking like she owned the grid. The media went wild trying to decode their every interaction. Are they dating? Are they PR? Was it a summer fling? And honestly, that's what made this one so entertaining. There was no breakup, no fallout, no subtweets, just endless speculation. The fans loved it, the paparazzi crashed in, and Lewis looked like he was living his best post-breakup life. Still, the rumor left its mark. It showed Hamilton wasn't just an athlete. He was a certified A-lister now, moving in Hollywood circles and making F1 look way cooler than it used to. And if you thought this rumor mill was spinning fast, the next name on the grid took things from glossy to downright controversial. Now this wasn't glamorous. It wasn't red carpets or magazine covers. It was short, messy, and controversial. The kind of story that had fans saying, "Wait, what did she just say?" Veronica Valle was reportedly dating Lewis for about 3 months in 2015. A blink and you miss it relationship compared to his long-term ones. But what made it unforgettable wasn't the romance. It was the fallout. After things ended, Veronica spoke out publicly, claiming that Lewis made harsh and critical comments about their time together. She described the relationship as weird and difficult, painting a version of Hamilton that shocked his fans. The media ran wild with it. Headlines exploded overnight, tabloids dropped exclusive interviews, and fans didn't know what to believe. Some said she was exaggerating, others said it showed a darker side of fame. Either way, it stirred up more noise than most of his actual confirmed relationships. What really caught people off guard was how unfiltered she was. No NDA vibes, no PR polish, just full-on, here's what happened. And because Lewis never publicly responded, the silence made the rumors louder. The internet debated for weeks. It was the total opposite of his quiet early love with Jodia, or the polished romance with Nicole. This was raw, chaotic, and over before anyone even knew it began. In 2016, Lewis Hamilton had become more than just a Formula One driver. He was a global icon, the guy who could pull up to any red carpet and instantly steal the show. So, when he started being spotted with Hungarian model Barbara Palvin, fans knew the rumor mill was about to overheat. They were seen together at multiple events, fashion shows, parties, paddock appearances, always laughing, always looking a little too comfortable. The media went crazy with captions like, "F1's most eligible bachelor off the market?" and "Lewis Hamilton and Barbara Palvin. New power duo?" Fans could not believe it. Twitter threads blew up overnight. But here's the twist. It never went anywhere publicly. No confirmation, no denial, just a string of sightings that had the internet convinced something was up. Some fans thought it was serious. Others said it was just two people enjoying each other's company. The speculation got so wild that it started overshadowing actual race weekends. Every time she appeared in a crowd shot, F1 Twitter lost focus. And just as fast as it started, it fizzled out. No breakup statement, no drama, no tea. Just silence. By the next season, Barbara was gone from the grid, and Hamilton was back to his usual single and focused routine. Still, the pairing left an impression, a short-lived spark that reminded everyone how easily his love life could hijack headlines. It started like a Fashion Week fairy tale and ended before the checkered flag ever dropped. Looking back, there's a pattern you can't ignore. The girlfriends fans loved the most? They left quietly, gracefully, like a clean pit stop. But the ones they hated? They crashed out in public chaos, interviews, rumors, full-blown media meltdowns. Every relationship told a different story, but all of them revealed one truth. Being with Lewis Hamilton means racing against the spotlight itself. And if you thought these relationships caused drama, wait till you hear about the one girlfriend who divided the fanbase more than any other. Coming up next in the second part of this video. Stay tuned.